Rock the body, move your ass over. Slap the naughty body, move your ass over here now.
On the same night as the Derby Dames Championship bout, Tucson Roller Derby had an interleague doubleheader bout. And we saw the Tucson's Iron Curtain take on the Orange County Roller Girls, a team that just won a major tournament in California. As the band gets ready, we see the warm-up for the Orange County Roller Girls. The Orange County team is fresh off of a win from a couple weeks ago at the Battle for the Coast tournament in Ventura, California. The Iron Curtain takes on an obvious theme as demonstrated by their mascot, Jerry Chedilla. Some history behind the Iron Curtain. They were formed in 2004 as TRD's second team, the Furious Truck Stop Waitresses being first. Since their formation in 2004, they have yet to win a bout. With that in mind, and OCRG's recent tournament win, the odds are definitely in favor of the Orange County team. But this Iron Curtain team looks determined, and they definitely have the fan following, so let's see if the IC can beat the OC. We are set up, OCRG, Iron Curtain, here we go! Things did not start off good for the Iron Curtain, as OC had taken several lead jams earlier in the bout. The OCRG jamming streak was finally broken by Commanda, as seen here. Here's Belarushka getting into a little bind and then calling off the jam. After a bit of warming up, the IC is starting to catch on. Another red jammer, co-captain Casinova, gets the lead jam here. OC was still getting some lead jams in, like this one by Blondie Clocks. But the commies on wheels are enduring, like this solid hit taken by Belarushka. As we go to the half, the IC has the edge, 24-19. As the Orange County Roller Girls leave the rink, OCRG fans are out in full force. Time to come back for the second half. The OC girls do have some catching up to do, but the Tucson fans and skaters are ready to keep their lead. The second half starts with a solo jammer for the Iron Curtain, and it's Casinova. Despite the other jammer getting out of the box, Cassie was still able to get lead jam. In the second half, both teams turned the power up. With a subtle reminder that this is a doubleheader bout, the Iron Curtain makes history by beating OCRG. Historical because this is the first bout ever won by the IC since their first bout in 2004. Congratulations, Iron Curtain! Here's your final score, 77-34, Iron Curtain over the Orange County Roller Girls. The action in Tucson continues with the second half of the doubleheader bout, where TRD's newest team, the Copper Queens, takes on the Duke City Roller Derby Hobot. While the girls from OCRG were helping to set up the chairs at Blade World, this Arizona Derby reporter needs to get the answer to a burning question. What is a Hobot?
I don't know. It's a Hobot.
What is a Hobot?
How do you get arms? What is a Hobot?
That's a good question because I really don't know that.
I would imagine from their costumes that they're just poets, but I'm not sure.
Apparently tonight it's a scantily clad female robotic roller skater, I'm guessing.
I don't know what a Hobot is, but I'm going to find out after Truly went afterwards.
What is a Hobot?
I refuse to answer that on the grounds it may incriminate me, and I will take the Fifth Amendment on it.
I have no idea, but they got some blingin' ass. Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna go right to the authorities. What is a Hobot?
A Hobot is a hooker robot from Planet Hobotica.
Best answer I've heard all night. But the big question is, how do hooker robots skate against a bunch of Copper Queens? Even Mr. Minor, the Copper Queen, is trying to figure that out. While bruisers watch over and take notes for their upcoming scrimmage, the queens are introduced with a familiar song of the Seven Dwarfs. The Copper Queens were definitely not dwarfs when the whistle blew. They came out screaming with Cheap Ore taking lead jam right away. Another force to be reckoned with was Copper Queen co-captain Dirty Terry. Supports my notion that there's something in Tucson City water that makes better skaters. To prove the point that refs are only human, in this jam the blockers receive their whistle to start, but as the first blockers lap the track, it's finally noticed. No one started the jammers! Time was put back on the clock and the jam was considered a do-over. Compared to Iron Curtain versus OCRG, this was definitely a more aggressive bout, with more Hobots being knocked to the floor like broken toys. At the end, Tucson gets a sweep by not just taking out OCRG, but taking out Duke City by beating the Hobots with a final score of 115-74. Tucson skaters and fans went to the Surly Wencher, one of the many unofficial after parties to celebrate this victory. Coming up for Tucson, their travel team, the Saddle Tramps, will be bouting on February 16th against the Texas Roller Girls Texecutioners. This will be at Blade World in Tucson. For those who need a Tucson Derby fix sooner, check out the Derby Brats in their next bout. The time of this bout will be at 2 p.m. and it will be at Catalina High School in Tucson. Coming up, tennis anyone?